Today, we're going to talk about this. So this literally dropped, I want to say, around an hour ago as and when I'm recording this, and there's been a lot of talk about the Super Street game, and I have a lot of opinions about the game, which I want to share in this video, as well as the official release date. Now, before we go ahead and get into all of kind of like the opinion stuff, I'm just going to go ahead and talk about the release date. It's going to come out on August the 3rd for PC, Xbox One, and PS4, as you just saw in that little trailer. Now, considering this game is coming out in August, we haven't seen an awful lot. We haven't seen any racing gameplay. Now, I might be wrong, and please correct me if I am, but I do believe this is the first piece of actual, like, racing and car gameplay we've seen from Super Street, like, the game, at all. I'm very, very speculative about this game. I'm not sure if it's going to be really, really good. I'm not sure whether it's just going to be a customization game and the physics are going to be awful. I'm not sure whether it's somewhere in between. I just don't know what to think of this game because the developers have a very rocky track record. I'm definitely going to pick it up. I think mainly just because it's a different game to play and the customization looks different. I think one thing which this trailer did confirm is that licensed cars are not going to be in the game. So all the cars that are in the game are going to be, you know, made up cars with licensed parts. Like we saw Falcon tires on the car, which is kind of interesting. This means they don't have the problem of licensing, which means they can pretty much like do anything with the cars. They can go batshit crazy with the customization, which is a lot of the problems which other racing games have. It's like, you know, sometimes like Ferrari or, you know, Pagani won't like, you know, seeing big wide bodies on their cars. With Super Street, you're not going to have that problem because everything is, you know, in brand and everything is everything they make is their own. This trailer, I didn't really get me excited for the game. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, seeing what they have in store. It didn't have me necessarily excited for it though. I think it's one of those things I'm cautiously optimistic for. I need to see some racing gameplay. We're in May now, and I've not seen any racing gameplay. The game comes out in, what, 3 months? So the game surely has to be finishing up development very, very soon when it's going to be going into beta stages. And I just very, very unsure about the racing part. The customization looks amazing, and I'm not worried about that at all. You know, everything from the engine swaps to the actual wide bodies and stuff. I'm sure that's going to be absolutely amazing. But one thing I'm not sure about is everything else other than the customization. One thing we are also yet to hear about is the price. If this is anywhere near £30, £20 is like absolute maximum, to be honest. I just really hope it is kind of one of those cheaper games. I can't see myself spending that much money, you know, in the PlayStation Store if it is that much. Like, I'd probably just end up getting a CD key. I just don't think it's one of those things where, like, it doesn't look like a £30 experience when there's games like, you know, Far Cry, which aren't even far off. They're like 50. In fact, Far Cry is actually £40 on the PlayStation Store right now. So if this was priced around like £30, that would be a very, very tough sell for a lot of people. And that's pretty much all we have to go off. This video isn't going to be awfully long. It's kind of just saying that this game is now coming. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments section down below. Again, cautiously optimistic is I think the best way to explain my feelings for Super Street. I hope it's good and I hope it's going to smash it, but again, we won't know till August comes around. It's not long at all. We've got a lot of games coming out in that kind of period. We've got The Crew, obviously. We've got Super Street, which is more than we've had previously in previous years. And then we've got Forza coming out a month after Super Street, you know, in September. So it's going to be very interesting to see what we have in store, and this is a game that I will be covering, even if it is only for a few videos. I do want to see what this game is all about, because I know it's getting a lot of you guys excited. But all I'm going to say is take everything you've seen from this game with a pinch of salt and don't get your hopes up too much. It's going to probably be a very... It's going to be one of those games which tides us over till the next big release or the next big update for another game. I can't see this lasting for ages. But who knows? Let's hope Super Street proves me wrong and that we're playing this for ages. So with that being said, all the sources will be down in the description if you want to go ahead and have a closer look at the trailer. But that's been it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.